football supporters from around the world, welcome back to Bundesliga football. And here we are at the Allianz Arena. And just in that spot on your TV screen, somewhere in the middle, you can see the sun shining through here at the Allianz Arena. Once again, a sellout capacity crowd, 69,000 here today. And quite a few supporters as well from a bit further up north, somewhere in the middle of Germany. That's where Hoffenheim are. Hoffenheim, the visiting team here today at Bayern Munich, the record German champions. And that's Mr. Dietmar Hopp, the big boss at Hoffenheim, the man that has brought this team up from the lowest leagues not all too long ago in Division 6 and Division 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The countdown is running in the top flight. And at the moment, Hoffenheim in the table, positioned on number 10. Bayern Munich, the record German champions, are currently second, but 7 points behind leaders Dortmund. Here the 11 from Jupp Heynckes. And a bit of a surprise here is that Philipp Lahm is now playing as a right back again. Now, it has been some time since Philipp Lahm played as a right back for Germany. He's done it on a couple of occasions for the German national team, but for Bayern, that has been some time now. So Alaba playing in his position. And let's take a look here at the moment. We've just heard that Johnson, Fabian Johnson, the right back who was supposed to be playing here just up until basically 10 seconds ago, he's not playing now. It's Vorsar who's come in for him. That's a bit of a surprise as well. Here the head coach is Markus Babbel, a former Bayern player. More about that later. Here the illustrious bench on the left-hand side for Bayern Munich. Olic, Pranjic, and some other interesting players in there, especially Bastian Schweinsteiger returning to the bench. He's been out injured for some time now, and possibly the man that has been missing out of Bayern Munich's team. So here we are in the catacombs of this terrific stadium, the Allianz Arena. This will be the home of the Champions League final, and whether Bayern will be playing in that final or not remains to be seen. They will have to beat Basel from Switzerland, who of course beat Bayern Munich at home in Basel a few weeks ago in the Champions League first leg by 1-0. So we shall find out more about that, of course, next week. So Philipp Lahm certainly playing for the first time in this year as right back for Bayern Munich, but it's not the position that he has been playing in on a regular basis. There he is at the front of your screen, the skipper from Bayern Munich. And the visiting team today will be playing in white. Frank Ribery on the left-hand side, just friendly talks with a former Bayern player, the Dutchman Edson Braafheid, the 28-year-old. Came from Bayern on the 26th of January 2011 to Hoffenheim. Kitted out with the contract up until 2014. He only managed 12 Bundesliga games for Bayern in 2 seasons. Never really made the grade. And here in the starting lineup today, facing his old teammates. So, 69,000 ready and raring to go. My name is Gary Preston. This is Bayern against Hoffenheim, and nothing but 3 points for Jupp Heynckes, and Bayern will console the supporters and the bosses alike. This is the ball. Who will score most goals here today with the Tor fabric, as it's called, the goal factory? David Alaba, the Austrian international, just taking a leap and a jump. This is Arjen Robben, the Dutchman. In the last game, he was playing on the left wing with Müller on the right. Today it's Müller in the central position, and Toni Kroos is playing alongside Luis Gustavo in the central defensive role in the midfield. Up front, of course, Gomez, and then the back four with Alaba, who was playing in the Kroos role today in the midfield position, as we mentioned before, in the left back role today. So have a good game, says the referee. That's what we're hoping as well. Marco Fritz, the 34-year-old, 11th Bundesliga match in this season, and the 31st all in all. All the two assistants, Mr. Wetzel, Mr. René Kunsleben, and that is Markus Babbel. Man was born in Munich and played most of his Bundesliga matches for Bayern. 91, 92 to 94, and then 2000. 182 appearances, 8 goals, and at the same time collecting 6 pieces of silverware with Bayern Munich. 3 German titles, 97, 99 and 2000. 2 German Cups in 98 and 2000, and the UEFA Cup winner of 1996. Oliver Kahn here as well, the former Titan, as he was nicknamed here in the German goal, and of course here at Bayern Munich. So we've just heard that Fabian Johnson hurt himself in warming up just a few minutes ago. The first chance, Bayern in red, of course, here from right to left in the first quarter of the game. Frank Ribery. First mistake of the game by Hoffenheim, looking a little worried in the early stages. Again, the Frenchman, Frank Ribery. A lot at stake for both teams today, but more, of course, for the home team, Bayern Munich. Maybe they are on position number 2, but it's a massive 7 points away from leaders Dortmund. Albeit today, match day 25 until the end of the season. Of course, quite a few points still to be collected. 3 points, a necessity today for the record German champions. As far as Hoffenheim concerned, well, they have been playing some decent football recently as well. Now gone 5 matches without a defeat. It was Mario Gomez, Edson Braafheid, man with the number 28, the former Bayern man, Robben. Müller with a little back heel. Quarter number 2. Pressure's on, 2 minutes gone. Robben. Goalkeeper Tom Starker. Arjen Robben, the Dutchman, back to full force again now after pubic bone and the groin hernia. Back to full strength again. Number 30 is Luis Gustavo. Ribery. Jerome Boateng. Philipp Lahm in the unusual right back position today again. Toni Kroos. Barnstuber. Groß. Lahm. Gustavo looking confident in the early stages here at Bayern, with the crowd right behind them, of course. This is Frank Ribery. Not a bad position. Boris Vukcevic. So, number 17 in midfield, Tobias Weiss was supposed to be a left winger today. We shall see where he's playing after this reshuffle with Isaac Vorsart coming on. Ribery. Under pressure from Sebastian Rudy, but it's still Bayern now with Müller. The ball into the centre. Tom Starker was there, but the rebound goes in for the one-goal lead. And it is Mario Gomez. Well, finally gets his goal. Jupp Heynckes looking from the sidelines. As you can see here, Mario Gomez suffering an injury at the same time as they got the opener here. Let's hope he can continue. Almost dead on 5 minutes. Marcus Babbel's team trailing by 1-0. Started by Gomez. Loads of room here for Müller. The ball into the centre. First of all, carried away by Starker, but the rebound hammered home by Mario Gomez. The last time he scored was on day 21 against Kaiserslautern on the 11th of February. Here, Uli Hoeneß, Mr. Höpfner, the man that guards the crown jewels of Bayern Munich on the left-hand side. After celebrating, realised that he hurt himself. So goal number 19 on his 24th appearance for Mario Gomez. It's a picture book start for them. He's still having treatment. It's being taped up at the moment here. Obviously took a knock to that left knee. Well, that's a great start for Bayern. 1 goal up now. It was just 5 minutes played. Barnstuber. It's not been a happy time for Bayern Munich recently. After the winter break, as you may know, the Bundesliga takes a break after Christmas. Bayern started 2012 with a 3-point cushion at the top. Since then, it's been downhill. At the moment, all uphill. Good run by Toni Kroos. Dortmund, the rivals, collecting 100% of all their points. Bayern is 52%, but looking sharp here. 7.5 minutes gone, and the chance here for goal number 2. Müller involved. Even Hanover and Nuremberg fared better in 2012 than Bayern have so far. There weren't too many happy faces in and around Munich in the past few months. All that can be forgotten if they get another 3 points here today, and at the moment they're looking very sharp. Foul there on Thomas Müller. Ball from Badstuber. Ribery. Oh, and he's been fouled there brutally by Daniel Williams. Called Danny by his mother, the American international, who just turned 23 the other day on the 8th of March. Brutal foul here against the Frenchman. Not amused. Muller was there, but so to Comper. Away from Vukcevic. Muller. Sorry, that is Lahm. Ryan Babel. The Dutchman on the pitch today. And the former Liverpool man. Came in January 2011 from Liverpool for $7 million. So far in this campaign, all but one game has been played for his new club. Boateng. Course. Back from Ribery to Badstuber. The Frenchman doing a lot of work, as he has been doing throughout the whole season now. Not quite the same story when Louis van Gaal was there. Arjen Robben. 3 players around him. Gustavo. Course. Muller. Good touch from Robben, and it's continued through with Philipp Lahm. Oh, that looks like a penalty, and indeed it has been given. Philipp Lahm, the skipper, coming in from the right into the area, causing all kinds of problems here. Gomez first of all, and then Philipp Lahm. Well, brought down by Martin Comper. No problems with that one. Bayern Munich 2-0 up, and 12 minutes into the game. This is looking comfortable now already. Arjen Robben, the Dutchman. Last time he scored a goal was on day 19 in the Bundesliga. That was against Wolfsburg on the 28th of January. Did score a brace at Wembley. If you're an England supporter out there, you'll remember that one on the 29th of February. In that 3-2 victory. The man who got the late victory in that friendly between England and Holland. And today it's 2-0 for Bayern. Goal scorer Robben. The first one from Gomez, and Hoffenheim have got their backs against the wall already. Now 2-0 after 12 minutes. That is more than a cushion at the moment. Well, they did lose against Cologne back a year ago on the 5th of February. After going 2-0 up, that was away from home. Finally losing that game 3-2. For the statistic freaks out there. Well, the crowd enjoying this start. Holger Badstuber. Good long ball, but too close to the keeper, Tom Starker. So Marcus Babbel. As a coach, Marcus Babbel has come up against Bayern, his former hunting ground, on 5 occasions, including the league and the cup. He hasn't won a single game. It's been 2 draws and 3 defeats. He's already been here. Travelled to Bayern in the first half of the season when he was the head coach at Hertha, the capital, at Berlin. That was a 4-0 defeat on that day, and at the moment it's looking as though history might repeat itself. Ball from Danny Williams for Vukcevic. Not a bad cross, but covered well by Boateng. Alaba. Badstuber. Philipp Lahm. Thomas Müller. Robben. Referee was in the way. Course. Alaba. Frenchman Ribéry. Being harassed by Danny Williams. Babel. A lot of pressure there by Holger Badstuber. Couldn't find his way over the halfway line. There he is, David Alaba. Austrian international, just 19 years of age. Most certainly an exciting young player. One of Austria's huge talents. He's managed 22 games in this season for Bayern Munich, albeit 14 times off the bench. But a very valuable player for Bayern Munich, and he's proved that time in and time out. Very versatile as well. Midfield, attacking midfield, defensive midfield, and now left back. Is what you call an all-rounder. Also the youngest ever Bayern Munich player. Frank Ribéry. Whoa, fresh air shot from Arjen Robben. Philipp Lahm. Rudy. So Ryan Babel starts his run. He's got too many red shirts and socks in front of him at the moment. Deflection, and that's gone out for a corner. Sebastian Rudy will take this one, the 22-year-old. Front Comper, not a bad header of the ball. No problems here for Manuel Neuer. Quickly taken through Frank Ribéry. Good run here from David Alaba. Turn on the turbo there, the Austrian. Müller lets it run through, but it's a little too clever, but still in the danger zone. Braafheid can't get there. Alaba in a scrap, wins that again. Frank Ribéry. Toni Kroos. Oh, what a goal! Brilliant stuff! Toni Kroos with a terrific strike. That really was a beauty. It's his 112th Bundesliga match today. He's still just a tender age of 22, and the man celebrating, Jupp Heynckes, was the man who gave him his chance to play Bundesliga football when he was at Leverkusen on loan from Bayern. Back here now, he is an integral part of this team and the German national side as well. And that is proof of the pudding. Fantastic strike. Goal number 2 in this campaign. Slipping, but still converting. It's Bayern 3, Hoffenheim 0. And 90 minutes have been played. Well, this is exactly the kind of answer that the crowd wanted, and also the Uli Hoeneßes and the Karl-Heinz Rummenigges and all the bosses, even the honorary big boss himself, the Kaiser, Franz Beckenbauer, who's been saying in the newspapers recently that his Bayern aren't playing the kind of football that they should be, and what's wrong with them, and just to keep things diplomatic here. Nobody was happy with Bayern Munich. Today, after 19 minutes, 3 goals up, that will be forgotten. Warming themselves up for the game on Tuesday in the Champions League against Basel. Still a very difficult affair for Bayern Munich in that game there, with that 1-goal lead that Basel have. Basel get an away goal, of course, then that means Bayern will have to score 3. Basel no pushovers either, knocking Manchester United out of the Champions League. Goals in the space of 19 minutes now, and that is a very difficult and uphill battle with weights on the legs of the Hoffenheim players. The penalty decision, of course, was a big blow for Hoffenheim, but no problems with the decision itself from Mr. Fritz. So, and again, we've got a player down just outside the area. Arjen Robben on the receiving end. Former teammate Edson Bravheid and fellow countryman as well. Very agricultural challenge, to say the least. Well, this is a good free kick situation here for Bayern. Looks as though Toni Kroos is setting himself up for this one. Poor old Tom Starker. It's going to be Bartstuber, I think. Look on his face, Holger Bartstuber. The young 22-year-old has got a lethal left foot on him. Into the wall. Second one blocked. Looks as though poor old Isaac Vorzar, the Ghanaian international, got that one straight in the face. He wasn't in the starting lineup until literally we started commentating in this game, and all of a sudden it was said that Johnson, who was supposed to be playing right back, had injured himself during training. They thought he could continue, but just in the catacombs they realized he wasn't going to make it, and Isaac Vorzar to get his kit on very quickly. So it's a complete tactical change here from Hoffenheim and Marcus Babbel that maybe confused them a little. Frank Ribery, of course, all the time in the world now. It's not exactly Barcelona football what they're doing there, but possession. Alaba. Football from Ribery. Alaba's got the speed and the class to bring it in as well. Vucevic. Ribery got in the way. This is Robin. Philipp Lahm. Gustavo. Of course, again, just toying here with their opponents today at the moment. 25 minutes gone. Cross here from Lahm. Comper's header. Back in again. Comper can't clear. Frank Ribery. Goalkeeper Starker. Alaba. Ribery, lovely touch. And again, well read by David Alaba. Given away though to Forza. Lahm. Gustavo. David Alaba. Tony Kroos. Rudy with him. Ribery. Ball runs all the way and back to a happy Tom Starker. That a ball towards his goal doesn't land in the back of the net. Vestergaard. Hoffenheim just looking as though they're trying to compose themselves at the moment, keep possession for a couple of minutes if they can. Well, they can't. This is Gomez. Good ball. Müller on the edge of the area. Vestergaard will clear. This is Tobias Weiss. So many knee problems that young man has had in his career since 2007. It's been unbelievable this season as well. Just 7 games played, the 8th here in this campaign so far. 2 knee operations, a broken hand, you name it, he's had it. That man as well here, Iron Robin. Both of those two in a bit of a clinch. Kroos, back from Robin, good ball. Tony Kroos takes it all the way through. 4-0 it should be, but there's too many players around him. Oh, and he still just goes wide by what, inches? Tony Kroos did very well to control that ball. Take a look at the action inside the box. Weiss with him. Forza attempts to come to the rescue, and none of them can stop him getting that shot towards goal. And it wasn't that far away. Up in the air and away by Bartstuber. Weiss dispossessed in midfield by Frank Ribery, and again the wave of attacking red is coming forward, and this has to be, and it is goal number 4. 28 minutes played, 28 minutes and 8 seconds to be exact, and it's 4-0 for Bayern Munich against Hoffenheim. This is turning out to be a rout. Arjen Robben gets his brace after taking the penalty. And not a happy time for Marcus Babbel. Return to his old hunting ground. Started by Ribéry, no offside. On the far side, Arjen Robben started his run beautifully, brings it past Starker. He had the other opportunity, of course, of giving the ball to Müller. It has been said in the past that Arjen Robben is greedy. Well, let's face it, you have to be greedy if you want to score goals, and in this situation, he knew there was no other option. All the way out. 4-0 for Bayern against Hoffenheim. Arjen Robben gets his brace on 29 minutes. What can you tell your players at half-time to try and build up the morale that is just simply non-existent? Not even half an hour played. 4 goals have been knocked past you, and you haven't had a chance to even come into the game. Marcus Babbel has seen so much in his career, not only as a player with Bayern Munich, but also with Liverpool. Had a stint at Blackburn Rovers as well, then Stuttgart as well. And also, slowly but surely, as a coach, he's gaining in experience. But today, there are no words, I think, that you can tell your players at half-time that will buck them up a little bit. Not against Bayern when you're trailing 4-0. Normally, I am very optimistic. Vucevic. Danny Williams. Comper. Midfield trying to control the ball here with Roberto Firmino. Was brought down from behind by an over-enthusiastic Thomas Müller. Firmino, the Brazilian, 20-year-old. And it was a new signing a year ago in January, coming from Tombense out of Brazil. Got a contract through till 2015. A highly entertaining young man. So far hasn't had a look in this game though. So all the time in the world, just trotting around and keeping possession, looking for a final pass. Ribéry with the chase, can't quite keep it in. Collects the applause here though from the supporters. Maybe a counter-attack here now for Ryan Babel. He's got Boateng with him. Vucevic. Getting too many red socks for him. Barnstuber. I'm not quite sure, but at the moment, yeah, I have that feeling that Bayern simply have more room in this pitch. I think maybe when they come forward, it expands. Gomez. Comper. Alaba. For a change of wings, Frank Ribery's ball for his skipper Lam. Robben. Firmino trying to keep with him. This is exactly the kind of game that all the bosses at Bayern wanted to see today. Something to build up and boost that confidence that was also slowly ebbing from the Bayern team. They have a saying in this part of the world, it's called Mir san mir. In the Bavarian German language. A little bit different to German. Heavy accent. But basically it means we are what we are. And that was slowly slipping away, this feeling. Not now. From Ribery. And there it is, 5-0. Great ball for Ribery. Terrific header for Mario Gomez. He's got his brace. All of a sudden, this really is turning out to be a huge victory. Well, let's call it a victory already, because no way is Jupp Heynckes and Bayern Munich going to give this one away to Hoffenheim. 5-0. And 35 minutes have been played. This is a demonstration of strength that has been missing from Bayern Munich's game in the past few. Robben's pass, room for Ribery too much, and nobody there with Gomez. They were caught off guard again. And this makeshift defence from Hoffenheim has been torn apart at the seams for the 5th time. And the loudspeakers here at the Allianz Arena really enjoying it. Very nonchalant. 5-0. I don't think anyone could believe it before the start of the game. Last week, the disastrous away loss to Leverkusen, 2-0. They looked pretty good in the first half, but in the second period, they were dominated by Leverkusen. That was a good game from Leverkusen, quite contrary to the game we saw in the Champions League, when Leverkusen lost against Lionel Messi. And Barcelona played as well, yeah. Firmino. A shot towards goal. That's the first real shot that's gone anywhere near Manuel Neuer's goal mouth. On the bench, Bastian Schweinsteiger just recuperating from a long injury. I can't see him coming on into this game today, not when they're winning 5-0. It would be better just to let that injury that he suffered just have time to recuperate fully and possibly then come on for an important Champions League game on Tuesday against Basel. Had a clavicle fracture, by the way, Bastian Schweinsteiger. That's not something that you mess around with. Great to see him on the bench again. It's amazing, isn't it? They couldn't play football without him. And as soon as he's on the bench, even his presence gives them enough energy to win 5-0 so far. And there might be more. In the centre, just with the aid of a right arm as well, Thomas Müller. As the whistle was blown, Marvin Komper thought the referee was blowing because the ball actually hit his arm as well. think he thought it was going to be a second penalty. Robin. So we mentioned before, didn't we, with your German lessons today, with the Mir Sam Mir, or your Bavarian lessons. We are what we are. Just take a look at the body language on the pitch from all the players when they're in possession. You want the ball, Hoffenheim, come and get it. Tobias Weiss. Rudy offside. Well, close call. Manuel Neuer has had to take quite a bit of criticism recently as well. 3 big mistakes we've seen from him in recent games, also in the Champions League against Basel, resulting in that 1-0. But taking a look at the statistics, he's had 14 clean sheets so far. No other goalkeepers had that many clean sheets. Still just 16 goals not past him, but that's the way it tends to be in the media world. When you're a superhero and you make a mistake, then they ride on it for weeks on end. Rudy with the delivery. That's Firmino. Brafheid. Ball from Vukcevic. Skipper Philipp Lahm. One thing is for certain, if Philipp Lahm enjoys himself on the right-hand side, it looks as though he is doing. And David Alaba looking very good as left-back, then it looks as though that might be the new defence for Bayern Munich. Jupp Heynckes, the head coach, had to react to all the bad results that he's been having recently with Bayern Munich. And it looks as though the necessary measures have been taken, at least as far as this result so far is concerned. Vukcevic defeated in midfield, little touch from Robin, and now with Gomez, this is looking promising for goal number 6. Gomez! Oh, just toying with his opponent. Müller. And somehow number 6 doesn't go in. Too casual. Sebastian Rudy. Not a good ball for Ryan Babel. If the Hoffenheim players did have any hope of coming away with something today before this game started 42 minutes ago, that has disappeared and has gone down the drain. Confidence is no longer there. Shoulders are sagging. And for all you football supporters out there around the globe watching this one, we may be in for some more Bayern goals this afternoon. Alaba. Gustavo. Boateng. Captain Lahm. Again, the Brazilian Luis Gustavo. Of course, the man that got the 3-0. That beauty. Gave it away unnecessarily. This is Vukcevic. Danny Williams. Vukcevic. Boris Vukcevic, the German who has Croatian roots as well as the German under-21 international now, has been in the youth team for the German national team since he was 18 years of age. Also a promising young man. Firmino. Good ball. Tobias Weiss with a decent run, but beaten fairly and well by Jerome Boateng, the German international. So we've got less than 40 seconds to go in this game now, in the first 45 minutes. I can't see the referee adding on any extra time, and I don't think that Marcus Babbel will want to see any of this first 45 prolonged anyway. Frank Ribery, maybe one more before the half-time break for Bayern Munich. Isaac Vorzar clears away for a Bayern corner. All cameras on the Frenchman, who turns on the turbo. Good tackling here from the Ghanaian. Good defending. Quarter number 3 for Bayern. Alaba. Oh dear. Toni Kroos. Well, he screwed that one way wide of the target itself, and the referee has blown the half-time whistle. For the supporters of Bayern Munich around the world watching this one, that has been a really enjoyable first 45 minutes. Here are the goal scorers: Gomez, Robben, Kroos, Robben, Gomez. You know what? That 5-0 is fully deserved. We're going to take a 15-minute break, contemplate what might happen in the next 45 minutes, and come back and are ready and raring to go to enjoy more. I'm pretty sure you'll be there. Don't go away. This is Bayern Munich 5, Hoffenheim 0. So, football supporters from around the globe, the man on your TV screen is the man coming on, brought on by his head coach, Jupp Heynckes. It's Anatoly Timoshuk, who is arriving for his 15th appearance and the 4th time off the bench. He is replacing Jerome Boateng. Now, Jerome Boateng had to go off on the sidelines during the first 45 minutes for just a short period of treatment from the physiotherapist, and apparently there's some problems with the right knee, and that's why he's not coming on into the second half. We are in the second half, and Bayern Munich are leading by 5-0. 2 goals from Robben, 2 goals from Gomez, 1 from Toni Kroos, none for Hoffenheim, and now defending from right to left. Bayern Munich dominating completely in this first 45 minutes. So Anatoly Timoshuk looks as though he's taking over the midfield role from Luis Gustavo, and the defensive all-rounder, the Brazilian, has then moved into the defensive duties for Bayern, taking over from Jerome Boateng. There he is on the ball. So Timoshuk, Captain Lahm, under a bit of pressure from Firmino, but unfairly, says not only the referee but your commentator as well. So we didn't have a fly on the wall in the catacombs of the Allianz Arena, so we don't know what Marcus Babbel suggested to his team to do in this second half. As we said before, what can you say to completely demoralised players on the pitch? Former Bayern man Edson Braafheid with a hasty clearance up and away for the next corner for Bayern, to be taken here by Robben. And it's goal number 6! 2 minutes Gomez gets his hat-trick again. Totally demoralised here. Isaac Vorzar, who's having simply, please excuse the language, a bummer of a game. The man that came on just a few seconds before the start of the match for the injured Fabian Johnson. In the centre. Well, okay, let's say Isaac Vorzar didn't have a chance to stop that one going in. Goalkeeper beaten, Vorzar beaten, and that by one of the great goal scorers at the moment on this planet, Mario Gomez. Gets his hat-trick on 48 minutes. It's Bayern 6, Hoffenheim 0. Well, he scored 5 hat-tricks last season. And this season he's not looking too bad either. "35 games for Bayern and now 30 goals for his club. 21 in the Bundesliga and 3 of those today." And the next chance, just short of the 49-minute mark. Free kick for Robin. Also a lethal left boot on the young man, the Austrian international, just 19 years of age still. Youngest ever Austrian international and the youngest ever Austrian player of the year. 2011. Voted by the press there as being the best man out of Austria, and I have to say they're right. Also the youngest ever Bayern Munich player. 17 years, 255 days old, and 3 days later he was the youngest Bayern Champions League player as well. Just 2 years ago. Babel, Sebastian Rudy, Edson Bravheid, Firmino. Too many players around him as well. Bravheid given away to Müller, gets the next opportunity, stopped by Robin. Weiss. Has to double back because he was put under pressure by Timoschuk. Komper. Rudy. Rudy. Thomas Müller. Vestergaard, the man that stops it coming through. No problems whatsoever for Manuel Neuer in this game so far after 52 minutes. So a few Bayern players warming up as well with this comfortable 6-0 lead, which has to be all 3 points in the bag. Let's face simple matter of facts. I think that Jupp Heynckes might just bring off a few of the big names in Bayern's team to give them the chance to recuperate for that very important battle in the Champions League on Tuesday here at the Allianz Arena in a few days' time against Basel. Also, of course, giving some of the players that our bench warmers at the moment the chance to live and enjoy this game and this victory. Müller. Away by Firmino. Rudy. Ryan Babel. No foul, says the referee. Barnstuber. Course. Nice ball for Robin. Back from course. Under pressure. Ribéry, good ball, and again, well done from Alaba. Collects a corner too. Great understanding between those two down that left wing. Frank Ribéry and David Alaba, they have been really combining very well. Next problem for Tom Starker. On the top of the crossbar after the header from Gomez, and he got a touch to it as well, or was it the header from Barnstuber? Let's have a look again. Barnstuber. Did Tom Starker touch the ball? The referee says yes. It's corner number 5 if I counted correctly. Ribéry to take it. Timachuk is there. Vestergaard. Straight to Alaba. Back to Neuer. Looks up and sees in the centre that Müller is there, and almost an own goal, scored by a very unhappy Isaac Vorza. Well, he had to clear the ball. Give Tom Starker a bit of a shock though at the same time. It looks as though Olic will be coming on, as we suggested before. The unhappy players on the bench will now have quite a bit of time to show that they should be in the starting lineup as well. Ribéry on the right now, under pressure from his former teammate Braafheid. All in wrestling on a Saturday afternoon. Firmino. Good work from Ribéry, no foul either. Gustavo. Captain Lahm. Robin. And Toni Kroos just lets the ball slip away. Braafheid. Firmino. Under pressure from Barnstuber, but unfairly. So we will have this substitution. It's number 2. And the man coming off, limping a little at the moment, is the man who scored his hat-trick again. Mario Gomez, a prolific goal scorer. Goals 19, 20 and 21 in the Bundesliga today. And here the big boss himself, Uli Hoeneß, applauding a truly great striker. And the man that's coming on for him is also a great striker, but can't get a look in. Very difficult for a coach to include players of the calibre that Ivica Olic most certainly has when you have a player up front called Mario Gomez. So the 15th appearance, all off the bench in this season for Ivica Olic. Could have a hip problem that give him some problems for the most part of the season, but he's fully recovered now. So, corner for Hoffenheim. Well, the third has been wasted. Ooh! Well, Robin did well to get away from Weiss. And a good ball too here for goal number 7. Yes, indeed, and it's He's on fire. Bayern 7, Hoffenheim 0. What a result, and it's still not even up to the hour mark in this game. Great work from Robin to get away from Weiss, who almost fouled him at the same time. The defence caught off guard again. One simple pass to the Frenchman, who makes quite sure he sidesteps the goalkeeper and hams it home for Bayern's 7th of this game. Goal number 11 for Ribéry. 7-0. Amazing. The biggest ever defeats in his career as a manager. The head coach and former Bayern stalwart and defender, Markus Babbel. The 39-year-old knows what his former teammates can play. Well, say teammates, there was nobody here then when he was playing, but he knows what Bayern can do. And it looks as though Schweinsteiger will be coming on. Not even an hour played, 7-0 already against a Hoffenheim team that have been taken apart at the seams, eaten up and chewed by the Bayern players and spat out again. So Schweinsteiger will be coming on as well very shortly. Well, on day 5 against Freiburg, also here at home, we had a 7-0 victory for Bayern Munich. And it looks as though if they can continue here with 30 minutes to go, this could be one of the biggest wins for a long time! Müller with a pot shot, and this time Starker with a save. Lahm. Hoffenheim have got absolutely nothing left to stop Bayern coming forward, searching for more goals. They are reveling in themselves here today. So Arjen Robben comes off. Is he coming off? No, it's actually Thomas Müller. Thomas Müller, the man coming off for Bastian Schweinsteiger. And just look at the crowd here. So happy to see him back again. How many times have we read in the newspapers recently, Bayern are not performing because Schweinsteiger's not there. And all the experts have been saying, but that's no excuse. He is one of the best midfielders in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. And after that nasty injury that he suffered, it's kept him out for so long. 11 games played, and since then, he hasn't been able to play for Bayern Munich. Now comes back on again. And Firmino comes off for Visa. What a happy time for Firmino in this game today. So with this 7-0 lead at the moment, then Bayern Munich's Bastian Schweinsteiger, of course, will have the chance to warm up for the Champions League game on Tuesday against Basel. Also FCB. Corner. Number 6 for Bayern. It's been a long time since the Bayern faithful have been enjoying a game like this one. The 7-0 victory against Freiburg was also a demonstration of strength, but Freiburg a lot better than the Hoffenheim team today. Even though the scoreline would not suggest that comment, but that was the simple case. Today, Hoffenheim non-existent. And Bayern above everything, with an excellent Robin brought down by Marvin Komper. Ribery also thoroughly enjoying himself this afternoon. Schweinsteiger, Kors, Timoschuk. And the ball is in Bayern's half with Bartstuber. Robin. And again, so much room in that area. Ribery looking for the next one. Oh, sorry, it was Olic. Timoschuk. And out for the next corner. Connected there with a head by Marvin Komper. Tom Starker, what a unhappy game for him today. Completely let down by his team. Having said that, we still have to admire the way Bayern Munich have taken control right from the off in this match. Rudy. The man with the number 27 alongside of him is the new player that came on for Hoffenheim before, as we're waiting for the referee to get the game started again. Sandro Wiese, 19 years of age, on for his first Bundesliga game. Has been capped by Liechtenstein 10 times. The minnows of the international football world. Liechtenstein, that country down there on the border between Germany and Switzerland. In case you're watching from around the globe somewhere and say, Licht what? Don't get me wrong on that one. No problems here for Manuel Neuer. Now, but young Sandro Wiese is certainly an up-and-coming young talent. He's just 19 and has proved himself, certainly with Basel. New signing as of January, coming from Basel. Bayern's opponents on Tuesday. Ribery. Starker. Virtual Olic was there. Not quite sure what the referee was suggesting there. Referee was showing us that it should be a throw-in, and then it ended up being a free kick. Ribery. Lahm. Timoshuk with the run. Robin. Braafheid with him. Lahm again. Too much room for Schweinsteiger. Robin. Alaba. Ribery. Left him standing again, that understanding between those two. David Alaba and Frank Ribery looking very convincing down the left wing today. And that would suggest to me that Jupp Heynckes will do the same thing next week. Philipp Lahm on the right-hand side, working a lot better. The man who's been right back for some time, Rafinha, has been out of his depth. Corner number 7 to be taken by Toni Kroos. Still over 20 minutes to go in this game. Header away, first of all by Vorzar. But they can't keep Bayern at bay, no way. Robin! Robin! Tom Starker did well. Of course, sidesteps his opponent. Weiss. Almost mistake by Tom Starker. He may have conceded 7 goals, but he hasn't made a mistake so far. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Quite amazing. It's including the last Bundesliga match under Holger Stanislavski before new coach Marcus Babbel arrived here. Starker clears. Hoffenheim have gone 5 matches without a defeat. 1 win, 4 draws. Only Dortmund, the current table toppers, have gone longer. 18 matches all in all without a defeat in the Bundesliga. And then they come here to Bayern and get a thrashing. So Vukcevic and Robin showing us a bit of fair play at the same time. I think the yellow card is deserved. Vukcevic coming in with the challenge against the Dutchman. Might not have been intentional. The yellow card. No other option for Mr. Marco Fritz. So, last touch from Mr. Williams, Danny Williams. Man has played 5 times for the Americans now, under Jürgen Klinsmann. Clears for corner number 8. This time wasted. There's always a pair of red socks that's in there somewhere to stop Hoffenheim coming forward. This time, Anatoly Timoshuk goes down injured in doing so. The 32-year-old Ukrainian. Well, the 5 times Ukrainian Footballer of the Year obviously has taken a nasty knock there. Let's have a look again. Oh, a little twisted. Let's hope that he can continue, Timashuk. 73 minutes into the game, and here we've got the Mexican wave, the La Ola, all around this fantastic stadium called the Allianz Arena. It's a family festival for the Bayern family this afternoon. So far, after the restart in the Bundesliga, just 8 goals scored at home by Bayern in all of their games played, and today 7 in 1 go. Exactly the kind of answer that the Bayern faithful wanted to see, and it's been honoured with the Mexican wave. Corner Hoffenheim. Oh, Isaac Vorzar flying through the air, but not making any contact. Great to see Schweinsteiger back again in football. Timashuk. Philipp Lahm. David Alaba. Franck Ribéry. Now with Timashuk, who's obviously recovered. Lahm. Saving energy. The flame has been turned down to low, and you can't blame them. They're trying to entice Hoffenheim out of their hole, but at the moment they can't seem to come out into the light, Hoffenheim. So Bayern Munich at home can afford to just bide their time. Look for a break if Hoffenheim come forward. Keep possession and maybe score a few more on top of the already 7-goal lead. Free kick. Robben. He might go for goal from here. No, he's going to chip it. Okay. Robben. Timashuk, again the Dutchman. Alaba. Franck Ribéry. The other number 7 on the pitch is Vukcevic. And he's been beaten. Ribéry again. And Toni Kroos, we've already seen what he can do from that kind of distance. He's the man that got 3-0 in this game on 19 minutes. Schweinsteiger. Holger Badstuber and Bayern's defence haven't really been put under any kind of pressure whatsoever in this game. Here, foul on Williams. We've got a free kick for Hoffenheim. Just turned 23 the day before yesterday. No belated birthday presents here at Bayern. So away by Gustavo. Touch from Kompa. This is Bravheid. The block by Timoshuk. Again, the Ukrainian. Now with Schweinsteiger and Ribéry, and again a ball forward for Olic. First of all stopped by Komper. Ivica Olic, the Croatian international, giving Williams a hard time. The American, the winner of that battle, Komper. Rudy. Good work, good tackle from Bastian Schweinsteiger, back into the team again for the first time since day 11. Gustavo Timoshuk. Alaba. Frenchman can't quite find Alaba this time, but not the second attempt either. Weiss got in the way, or was it Williams? Danny Williams. Vestergaard. Komper. Braafheid. That's a new man, Visa. Not a good pass for Boris Vukcevic. And what looked to be a promising challenge to come towards Bayern's goal is now a ball in Bayern's possession. Timoshuk. Well done, Timoshuk. Also good work there from Vorsar, anticipating that pass. Of course, knew exactly where his skipper was, and Lahm knew what to do now. Ribéry. Franck Ribéry. Williams doing well to keep him at bay there. Schweinsteiger. Lahm. Back now with the defender, Holger Bartstuber. Basically, every player in Hoffenheim's half at the moment. Ribéry. Good ball from Robin. Nobody there in the centre. Hoffenheim taking a right old bashing here today. Before this game's started, they'd only lost one of the last 9 matches. Braafheid. Babel offside anyway. Two Dutchmen not quite harmonising as they should do. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Won the ball back for Olic. Blocked there by Komper. Rudy to Weiss. That was a nice touch from Ryan Babel. As Weiss was coming forward, he wanted a foul there, but no go, says the referee. Schweinsteiger, of course. I think that's a clever decision from Jupp Heynckes to bring Bastian Schweinsteiger on, having thought about it myself, because he's not had match practice for so long. So when you're leading by 7-0, there's nothing to be lost, is there? He doesn't have to run his legs into the ground in this game. He can afford to just come into a match nice and easily, slowly warming up for the match against Basel on Tuesday. At the same time, gaining match practice. Schweinsteiger. Ribery. Alaba. Barnstuber. Oh, the slip at the wrong time there by Luis Gustavo. And that is a goal, but it looked to be coming so long. It seemed to hang in the air. Well, well, well. It's a consolation goal. Ryan Babel looked to hesitate just a little too long. Let's have a look again. Here the slip at the wrong time by Luis Gustavo, and the Dutchman takes the opportunity. There might have been even a last touch there, looking at it again. Is it an own goal by Luis Gustavo? No. Well, Ryan Babel collects his goal in this campaign on 85 minutes with 5 minutes to go. A consolation goal in what is still a 7-1 thrashing, whichever way you look at it. That's the Dutchman's 5th of the campaign, by the way, for Ryan Babel, the former Liverpool striker. The thing with Ryan Babel is he hasn't scored a goal since day 6 against Wolfsburg, after suffered quite a lot of criticism recently. That might do him good for the up-and-coming games that Hoffenheim have got. Back to the drawing board after this 7-1 thrashing with 4 minutes remaining. A couple of players coming on, Mlapper and Kaiser coming on for Hoffenheim. Vukcevic is coming off. Lapper, the German under-21 international. Quite expecting to see him in the starting lineup. Just turned 21 in February. And Kaiser comes on as well. Great name in Germany, that isn't it? Kaiser. Dominic Kaiser, the 23-year-old. This is the 8th appearance in this season for the young man that mostly has been playing for the reserves. So the concentration towards the end of the game has been slipping, but if you ask me, Yannick Vestergaard wanted that one and got it as well. Free kick for Hoffenheim. And the referee, Marco Fritz, the 34-year-old man today, not having really any problems in this game, making quite sure all the players on the pitch know he's the man with the whistle. Free kick, Sebastian Rudy. He hasn't scored a goal so far, and just one Bundesliga goal in his career for the 22-year-old. Sebastian Rudy with the number 6. Is he going to take it, or is it going to be Ryan Babel? Rudy. And he didn't come that far away from collecting his second goal. Side netting. Good free kick here from Rudy. The only goal he ever scored was a year ago against Kaiserslautern. 2-0 and a 3-2 victory then for Hoffenheim on that day. Poked away by Vorzan. Ball from Vestergaard. Lapper. Good pass to Babel. Ryan Babel, that was blocked by Luis Gustavo. And then another foul here. Edson Braafheid, the Dutchman, with a foul on Arjen Robben. And that was a nasty challenge from his fellow countryman for the second time in this game. The man that played alongside Arjen Robben in the World Cup final against Spain when he came on in the 105th minute as a substitute. Brings down his colleague. And we've seen in the past what can happen to Arjen Robben when those legs take knocks. He tends to suffer. And at the moment, he is suffering. Just the 16th appearance in this campaign so far, also after that pubic bone problem that he had and a groin hernia. And now it looks as though the right ankle is the joint that's giving him problems here. 90 minutes are over with, and the referee decides that enough is enough. Well, for me, as far as I'm concerned, we could have played another 20 minutes because I think that Bayern might have scored another 3 or 4 goals. Here we are, the goal scorers. Gomez, Robben, Kors, Robben, Gomez, Ribery. Babel, and with 5 minutes to go, got a consolation goal. And just the first goal since day 6 for Hoffenheim today. It was a completely different story for Bayern Munich to the games we've seen recently. They looked confident. They never, ever gave Hoffenheim a chance in the world today. Poor old Tom Starker, beaten 7 times, who had to pull a ball out of the back of the net today. And you can't say that he had a bad game. It was just simply that Bayern were superior in every position on the pitch. Great goal scorers. Let's hope that Robben will be fit enough for the game on Tuesday against Basel, a very important game for them in the Champions League. Trailing by 1-0 after the first leg. They need to win that one to have a chance of reaching the final of the Champions League, which will take place here at the Allianz Arena on the 19th of May. My name is Gary Preston. Hope you enjoyed this game. I most certainly did. Till next time, take care and let the ball roll. Keep it rolling, wherever you may be. The Bundesliga on match day 25 at the Allianz Arena ends Bayern 7, Hoffenheim 1.